Maybe the toilet, who knows?
Oh, sorry, it's me. I'm forgetting because I'm not. Oh, there's the thing. I'm gonna have to retire and quit. Right. Looks like the folks set in for the day. So we've got Force followed by Madbeater, followed by Walters, then Kefo, Philip Jip, Smite, Deadshot, Peterson, Tiger, Coolicorn, Hirsch, then Crunchy. End of lap 1. Walters and Kefo fighting around bend 1.
Whoa, thanks, Tiger.
Sorry.
Walters falls back.
Come on, Crunchy, take it back.
Phil's now in 4th, followed by Peterson. Looks like Peterson's getting a run on Phil up to the chicane. Backs off.
Don't wait for us, I'm too late.
Whoa, Phil spins off on the penultimate bend. Looks like he lost his front wing. Sorry, not Phil.
Careful.
I don't know, I thought it was Phil.
Well, they're in the same car. Careful's 2, Phil's 3.
Yeah, it's careful.
Oh, Kefo, right. Yeah, he's in the pits. He's crawling in.
Must be more careful.
His front left wheel is missing, which has suddenly reappeared before they take it off again and put 4 fresh tyres on. And we're now waiting for repairs. Smite is now just behind David Walters. Just come out of the chicane, going round the long right-hander. But David Walters is pulling away. Peterson and Phil still hammering tongs. Come up to the last bend. I reckon this is going to be a war of attrition, this one. And Netbeater comes into the pits.
Netbeater or Madbeater?
Yeah, sorry, Netshot. Netshot, sorry, Netshot.
Crunchy, take over the commentating, for God's sake.
Didn't mean mad shot.
Yeah.
Have you been drinking, Prom?
No, I'm not feeling very well today. That's my excuse.
And the other days?
And Crunchy now takes 10th place from Netbeater, who's now coming out of the pits with a new set of boots. So, on lap 4 we have Force, followed by Madbeater, Philip Jip, Peterson, Walters, Smythe, Tiger, Gulacon, Hirsch, Crunchy, Netshot. And Keffer, unfortunately, they changed the tyres but they didn't do the repair. So he's driving with a damaged car. So I hear from my man of the pits. Force is now leading by nearly 7 seconds. From Mad Beater, who's 3 seconds in front of Phil. Netshot just takes over 10th place from Crunchy. We'll ride with Crunchy for a while.
Hello everybody. You see 2 cars ahead.
Oh, there is. I'm going to have to switch from Crunchy as Netshot takes from Coolacon, who for some reason was going much slower. He stopped to let the clutch out. Incident between Walters and Peterson. Walters is creeping up on Peterson, going around the chicane with Phil just in front of them. This is looking close. David Walters is right on his tail. Takes the inside line. Peterson holds him off. Coming round the penultimate bend. 3 cars. Phil, Peterson and Dave Walters, who again has another look. Last bend. Very close. Will he get a run on this one? Nope. They hold possession. Coolacon's now in the pits. Whoop, and he's straight out again. Was that a drive-through? No. Well, he stopped in his pit lane for about a second and then went out. Who knows? Walters just behind Peterson, going around the chicane again. Very close. Catching up to Phil. Again, they space out a bit. Last bend. Dave Walters having another look. Just behind Peterson. Very close. Tries the inside. Coming up the hill. Phil clips the curb, slows him down a bit. Peterson has a run at him. Tries left. Slows down, takes the chicane. Dave Walters takes advantages and catches up. They're just overtaking a back marker now. Is that Crunchy?
Sure is.
And all 3 make it cleanly through. Peterson keeps the pressure on Phil. Dave Walters is waiting to take his chance. Coolacon's still in the pits. Might decide to change his tyres this time. Dave Walters is on a run. Oh, and there's a slight contact there between Walters and Peterson. Dave Walters backs off. Phil takes advantage and manages to pull ahead. At the front, we've got Force, who's now 10 seconds in front of Mad Beater. Phil's 13 seconds behind. Followed closely by Peterson and Dave Walters, who's still having a look at Peterson. Behind them is Smite, who was a good 5-6 seconds behind. Followed by Tiger, Hirsch, Nedshot, Crunchy, and Coolacom still in the pits. Seems Dave Walters is quicker around the bends, but Peterson's quicker on the straight. Gold Station on the first bend. They've caught up with Phil again. The gap to Peterson and Phil's about half a second. Who will make the first error? Coming up to the chicane. Phil through first. Peterson, followed by Dave Walters, who has a go. They slide side on. Touch wheels. Peterson holds station. That was close. Coming up to the last but one bend. 3 cars within 2/10 of each other. This is good stuff. Force now 11.5 seconds in front. Up the bank. Phil goes left and right. Peterson's right behind him now. He's in the stream. Coming through the chicane. Nose to tail. Dave Walters catches up. And Dave Walters is side on now with Peterson. Well, nearly. But Peterson pulls ahead again on the straight. They concertina at the last bend. Peterson makes a slight mistake, clips the curb. Dave Walters now tries to take him on the inside on the home straight. Neck and neck. He's got the legs on him now. And he's a car in front. And he's made the move. Phil's coming up with some back markers now. Followed by Dave Walters, then Peterson.
Cheers, Ash.
Thanks, Crunchy.
Thank you.
And Crunchy gets lapped again.
Let's go.
Dave Walters has got his eye on Phil's third spot. Two back markers coming up. This could be the decider. And Dave Walters carries more speed through the bend. He's right behind Phil now. Last bend. He gets a good run on Phil. And Phil pulls into the pits, I believe.
We might do that.
Maybe a good choice by Phil, that. Now on lap 13. Fuel in. Did he change his tyres? It didn't look like it. Right. Peterson now, following Dave Walters, who's coming up to a back marker. Going through the chicane. It looks like, I'm not sure, Cooler Corn.
So he's out the pits then.
Could be Tiger, I'm not sure. And he goes, and he's through. Peterson's through. Peterson's slipping back now from Dave Walters. So, start of
Make it through the chicane, man.
lap 14. Force, followed by Madbeater, followed by David Walters, followed by Peterson,
Okay.
followed by Smite, followed by Philip Jip, then Tiger, Ned Shot, Hirsch who's in the pits, then Crunchy and Coolacon, who's way back, having made 2 pit stops. But Dave Walters is now 4.5 seconds behind Madbeater. Can he make the time up? Hirsch is in the pits. Hirsch is dropped back. He's now coming out of the pits. He will get out before Coolacon comes along.
The pump's gone up. Has Coolacon gone in the pits again?
Sorry?
Coolacon gone in the pits again?
No, but he's been in twice. He came in the first time and didn't change his tyres, I think. Then had to come back in.
Just can't get the start then.
So, lap 15 coming to an end. Force, Madbeater, Walters, Peterson, Smite, Phil, Tiger, Ned Shot, Crunchy, Hirsch and Coolacon. Tiger runs wide on the first lap. He's lost his front wing.
Wasn't concentrating then.
Thanks, Coolacon.
Pass left, Force.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, Tiger.
Well, the fog's clearing.
It is. It's now become very clear. It says it's clear. Track temperature 47 degrees. Ambient temperature 27 degrees. Forecast's clear. Tiger's limping back to the pits.
Cheers, Crunchy.
Pretty spaced out now. There's no great battle going on. Hirsch now is taking Crunchy. Tiger comes in the pits. Could be a long stop this.
100% damage. 100% damage.
My car stopped turning left.
Oh, that's me out.
Right, I mean.
Crunchy's reversing.
I didn't mean to leave the pits then.
Car won't turn around the last bit.
Tiger's still in the pits.
Oh, it's because it's slow.
Have we just lost Walters?
Where's Walters gone? We just lost me. I spun and I lost the wheel, so I was out and I accidentally quit out.
Unfortunately, I missed that.
Yeah, I saw the wheel, it came to the last bend. chicane from the penultimate bend.
Oh, well.
Tiger's out the pits.
That was a painfully long pit stop.
Oh,
He comes
God,
out
yeah.
in 6th place. He's still a long way ahead of Hirsch. So, who hasn't pitted?
Me?
Smite, Peterson, Matt Bader, Force. Phil could be up for some decent points tonight. Have you not pitted, Crunchy?
No.
Right, you're 22 seconds behind Hirsch.
I'll be more just now when I come to
Good reactions, Country. I didn't know which way you were going to go.
do. Yeah, me neither. For you,
I thought you meant yourself then.
I knew where I was going to go. I didn't know which way.
I thought I'd go for the right, and then you looked like you were going to go right, and then... Yeah.
Crunchy's now in the pits.
I need some tread or something. Some rubber.
He's still in the pits. Are they changed tyres, Crunchy?
The repair and some of them I'm not aware of any.
Mad Beater goes through. It looks like Peterson, followed by Dave Walters.
It's not me.
Smite. And Crunchy's now coming out of the pits. So, we're waiting for the front runners to pick their pits to see where things fall out. Nice and sunny now.
That's beautiful.
Kurlikon's back in the pits. He's having a nightmare of a race.
What this all happened is done under warranty now.
We'll stick with him, see if they change tyres this time. He's short of his pit lane and now he's in his pit lane. He's definitely having some issues. A bit of petrol's gone in there. They're standing looking at the car. Nobody's changing any tyres. Must be doing repairs. Peterson's in the pits. Will this be a quick stop? Fuel's going
Didn't I
in.
just lap you?
No tyres.
Yeah, I've been in the
Peterson straight out, no tyre change. And he's going to come out in front of Phil. Good stop that.
all this pit activity certainly really interesting.
And Phil's got a run on Peterson. He goes left. He's through. Through the chicane. He's wide, but Peterson comes at him again. They're side by side. But Phil holds the pit of station. Oh, looks like Peterson's on the runoff area. His car's stationary. It's not going anywhere.
We didn't touch.
Car's just sitting there doing nothing. Shaking about a bit. So, Phil's up to 4th. Smite's 3rd now. Force leading by 23 seconds.
Just say when you want to do it for us.
Yeah, you're alright, Phil. Keep going, mate.
Think in the back. Oh, I've just clicked up. Oh.
Yeah, just concentrate on where you're going. Cheers, mate.
Lap
Did you
22.
set damage, then?
Yeah.
Peterson's moving again. He's a long way back from Phil, but well in front of Tiger.
Comes on that himself as much as he can. What's going on with Phil?
He's in line in 4th place behind Smite, a good way behind, but he's already pitted and Smite
Yeah,
hasn't.
He's gone at the pits again.
He's just come in now, yeah.
I clipped the wall and I took 50% suspension damage straight away.
Oh dear me. Could be a costly error, that. Let's stick with him while he's in the
That's
pits.
talking and racing. It's
long
cost me.
stop.
Lost a lot of time for that, but hey.
Your tyre pressures are very, very high, Phil.
Oh, to be dropping now because I'm sat here doing jack.
Long stop. But Tiger's
Go
still
left.
away
Go
behind.
left, Matt, Peter. Before the chicane's yours, come on.
Well, and Phil starts out of the pits now. He'll come out well in front of Tiger. Looks like Dave Walters has just gone through there, or could it be Force? Force has gone through. Another faultless race from Force, who's now 24 seconds in front. Kulikon's back in the pits. He can't have any tyres left, surely.
Am I serving burgers in them pits?
It must be the product recall, I think.
He's obviously having problems because he's stopping shy of his pit lane. They haven't changed any tyres and he's rolling back out again.
His face looked like pissed off.
I don't know, he's having some issue. Right, Mad Beaters coming up on somebody. Who is it? Is it Crunchy? No, it's not. Looks like Dave Walters.
Yeah, it's me now.
It's not me.
Oh, sorry. Who's
I'm still dead.
Who's not with us at the moment. I haven't got any drivers' names on here, by the way. For some reason, they're not coming on since the patch.
Go left. Go left.
Thanks.
And Crunchy says go left, and is it Tiger going left? Yes, it is.
It's the turn 2.
Somebody lying on the runoff there.
Kulikon.
All right, Kulikon, yes, he's stationary again. He's starting to move. He's back in the pits. I think he's quit out. So we have 8 drivers left.
Understandable, I think. He was so stationary, he looked like a box of paper.
Really. You're so sharp, Shumchi. You'll cut yourself one day.
It's that paper.
Paper cut. So, lap 26, Force, Madbeater, Smite, Peterson, Philip Jip, Tiger, Hirsch, Crunchy. Some nice points in this for you, Crunchy.
Yeah, just going to get the end.
Well,
My
anything can
fastest
happen in the
second
next
paper.
12 laps to go.
If the tyres hold out.
Nothing much to talk about at the moment. Everybody's spaced out. Peterson's coming up on somebody.
Man.
It's Crunchy. Peterson's coming up on Crunchy. Will he go left? Will he go right?
Go left, go left, go left, go left.
And he goes left. As we head towards the chicane, and he's safely through. Who's just scored a last lap of 1:11.111. All the ones.
Who's that?
Peterson. Peterson's now Phil's now going up the bank. I'm trying to see if there's anybody close. They're not. Everybody's spaced out. I'm riding with force now. There's somebody in front of him.
That's got a 4-second penalty.
And well, it's not Crunchy. It's Hirsch. Hirsch is in front of force.
Cheers for the heads up.
And let's see if he makes a clean overtake here.
Keep going there, don't worry about me, mate.
I'm not worried about you, Force.
On you go. I'm not sending any tension fire anyway.
And Hirsch pulls over to the right as the
Cheers,
gentleman
mate, thank
is.
you.
And Force goes through the chicane. Now 27.5 seconds in front of Matt Peter, with Smite Line in third, Peterson fourth, Phil fifth, Tiger sixth, Earth seventh, Crunchy holding up the rear in a respectable eighth. We're on lap 28. Force is about to start lap 29 as Smite comes in the pits. Putting the fuel in. No tyres, and he's straight out. That was a quick stop.
No tyres?
No tyre change. Peterson's behind him, but he's a good way off. Looking like a good podium position there.
Peterson, is he in the channel?
Peterson now is coming up the ladder on the last bend. He's going to overtake.
Giving him it. Blue flag.
Yeah. Tiger, that's right. So, looks like Force is now coming up to Peterson. No, it's not. I'm wrong. It's Hirsch, I think. Yes. Seems a bit of deja vu here, going around the chicane. And he goes left and cleanly round. 27, nearly 28 seconds in front of Mad Beater. We may have to settle for second today. Followed by Smite, Peterson, Phil, Tiger, Hirsch and Crunchy. Not much to talk about. Everybody pretty spaced out.
Good.
Yeah, man.
Nobody looks like overtaking anybody. Hirsch looks like he's coming up on Tiger.
No, he's not.
Alright, well he's coming up on somebody. Hope he clips into a wall.
Who does?
Hirsch.
Oh,
Coming out of the chicane, he hits the wall on exit.
dear. You see new cans?
Yes.
Car's broken.
Oh.
On lap 32. 6 to go.
Yeah.
Hirsch decides to continue. The damage can't be that bad.
Oh, it's because I'm 4 laps behind. It's like that.
Tiger's going around the chicane. And Philip Jip is coming up against Hirsch, I think it is.
It's Ash.
Who pulls over.
Thanks, Hirsch.
How broken is that car?
Heartbeat is in the pits. He's stationary. And he's now coming out. Boss is in the pits.
Nice, I can unlock myself.
A splashing dash. And no, he's stationary. Some repairs going on perhaps.
Tyres.
Tyres, they weren't showing the tyres. And he's coming out of the pits now.
Like
So-
Carl's dead.
Looks like Smite's coming up on Tiger. No, I'm wrong. Phil. Yeah, Smite's following Phil. Could this be a lap? Peterson runs wide of the chicane. And Hirsch has left us, unfortunately.
You can't say he didn't battle to the end. He kept trying.
I'm still getting that past the sectors now.
The way things are going, Crunchy, you could be on the podium. Good solid race by Peterson. Not spectacular, but a steady fourth at the moment. He's splitting Smite and Philip Jip, who's coming up on Crunchy.
Whoever it is. Was it Phil?
Oh yeah.
And a clean overtake for once.
I had to slow down about putting up the
Well, I think Phil's got to be disappointed about tonight as he clips the arm crawl.
That's right, I took the 50% damage.
Yeah.
I thought his numbers hadn't come up.
I thought you were good for a podium tonight, Phil, with that damage you had before. Cost you an extra pit stop.
It should have been, but, you know, it's my mistake.
I'll stick to the inside.
Okay, thank you.
Well, Tiger's 35 seconds behind you, Phil.
I didn't realise there was two of you, sorry.
It was a complicated manoeuvre, that was. That was my fault.
Well, you said good you well there, mate. I'll let you off.
Looking like a good solid third for Smite again.
Is there a lead bridge mixture on these cars?
I'm not sure, country, I don't know.
Lap 36. Force leading Madbeater by 39 seconds. Followed by Smite, Peterson, Philip Jip, Tiger and Crunchy.
Cheers, Phil.
Phil moves over for Force. Oh dear me! Force clips the wall. A rare mistake.
Is he out?
No,
We're
he's
getting so much damage.
carrying on. Madbeater's 38 seconds behind. 1 lap to go after this one.
The gauntlet has been thrown down.
Balls is coming back from Phil. Madbeater's gained a second in that lap.
All a bit too late there.
Balls is starting the last lap. Going around the first bend just in front of Philip Jip. Oh, O'Neilly loses it as well.
Try a magnet on that corner.
Some marbles. And I don't mean the rubber ones.
I just want to go out of Force's way, it's the last lap.
Yes, he's 36.5 seconds in front now. He's lost a few seconds due to the damage. Smite is following behind, who may unlap himself.
Nah.
Yeah, you're right. Nah. Peterson is holding on to 4th. He was well ahead of Phil. And I think we probably have our finishing line up here. I'll just switch back to Force as he comes over the finish line for another win. Well done, Force. Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, we're down Force. Cheers, lads.
Who finished 34 seconds in front of Madbeater. So he lost 5 seconds in the last 2 laps.
Force, very sorry for unsighted you until that last corner.
No to do with you, mate. Nothing to do with you at all. It was me. Greedy.
Whoa, I'm like these motor.
So congrats to Force, Madbeater and Smite.
Thank you.
Shame about Dave Walters.
Yeah, but that's the way the cookie crumbles.
The crumbled cookies.
6th. Not bad
Get a
from
screen if you want
13th
one.
in the first corner.
Yep.
Yeah, well done.
Could have been
I
worse,
hate- I hate
Tiger.
that
Could have
track.
been
I
worse.
hate that track.
You hate it.
Hate it with a passion.
Why is that?
Because
You
I'm
got
crap
through
on it. Because some shit on it.
So if Vincent turned out differently, you would have loved it.
I loved it. Yeah.
Hey,
Can I just
how
say
would-
that I finished 9th, so I get 2 points, don't I?
Oh, well done. Nice move.
Never mind. Good race, guys. Some exciting racing there.
Yeah,
It's not an easy track, that. It's harder than it looks. And
I'd like to see a replay.
Well, I'll just stop the stream now.